Last one goes in. Set. They're off. Jumping away for the William Hill 2-year-old trophy over 6 furlongs. Washington Heights got a good beginning. Also racing prominently through the early strides is Misty Blues. Maria Bramwell from a low draw also racing handily. And King's Crown is right up there as well. Cold Case, the hot favourite, away to the left in a yellow-coloured jacket, being followed through by Primrose Ridge hour by hour, and a little wider of those Senora Camacho. More over to the far side is Funny Story, that one just up in behind King's Crown, but at this stage is racing on ahead of Tatterstall, and back with those Speriamo. Holguin is in black and yellow diamonds. Lady Bullet is over towards the near side, being followed by Jumbo. Oahu is right at the back end of the field and seemingly struggling, and Barefoot Angel has them all to pass, is the back marker with 2 furlongs to go. It is Washington Heights in the noseband. Away to the left is Cold Case, and then over towards the far side running rails is Misty Blues, who's battling on ahead of Maria Bramwell. It is Washington Heights and Cold Case, the leading pair, with under a furlong to go. Holguin is picking up strongly in behind them. Racing into the closing stages down the centre of the course is Cold Case. Cold Case is ahead. It is Cold Case moving away by 2 lengths close home. Another big payday for Cold Case. What a day for the owner as well. Tight for second, Holguin and Washington Heights, and staying on from a mile back was Barefoot Angel.
Redcar's feature event, the 2-year-old trophy, went to the favourite Cold Case for this man, Karl Burke. It's a 2-year-old race, so obviously you won it, Karl. You're absolutely flying along with these juveniles, aren't you?
Well, we're doing our best, but it doesn't always go your way. It's just nice to get it right on the big days.
Yeah, and you're just telling Adele how well he travels through the races as well, doesn't he? But then he quickly puts it to bed, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a great cruising speed and a great long striding horse. He likes to use that stride, stays the 6 really well. Definitely, obviously, won over 6.5 at Doncaster, and he probably would stay 7. Not sure how much further than that he'd get, but time will tell on that one.
What we're looking at next season, a Commonwealth Cup type of a performer?
Well, I've been told he's been quoted high up in the market for that. I'll have to discuss it with Sheikh Mohammed Obaid, and that's him for the season finish, so we'll give him a nice break now, bring him back, see how he's working, but I'd be surprised if we're not starting off over 6, and then he'll tell us whether he wants to go further or he's quick enough for a Commonwealth Cup.
Great day for the owner as well, isn't it? Because Kevin's horse won down there, Fontaine at Newmarket.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That was, it's brilliant. He's had a great season, Sheikh Mohammed Obaid, and he's supporting us really well, which I'm very grateful for.
Exactly. And tell me about later on, you got Fast Response and Lullaby Bay in the 8th race, Karl?
Yeah, 2 fillies in great form. I mean, all the horses that loaded up on the box to come here today were absolutely busting this morning, and particularly those 2 fillies. I'd have to give Fast Response probably the better chance. You know, she's in form. She loves this ground. Lullaby Bay likes this ground as well, but you know, she's gone up in the handicap, whereas I think with the £5 off, Fast Response can run very well.
And I must just go back to the main race. Coming down the middle, they'd been glued like magnets to that far side. Was the plan always to come down the middle and stick to your draw?
If we'd have been drawn a bit lower, we'd have probably aimed there, but I just felt, watching the last couple of races, that ground's starting to get chewed up there, and I haven't watched a replay of that race, but it looked as though there was a bit of traffic problem on the rail as well, which, you know, I'm not saying we would have probably won whatever, but we were happy to stay sort of 3 or 4 off it anyway.
Yeah, well, it's great to catch up with you again after another winner, and long may it continue into this season and next.
Thank you. Cheers.